In this video, I want to talk about Osho, spirituality, business, money, and you. What does spirituality have to do with business? And what does business have to do with spirituality? What does money have to do with spirituality? What is Osho's take on it? In this video, you will get answers to all of these questions.
Osho was very vocal about poverty and how religions generally perpetuate poverty. Now, he called himself a rich man's guru, something for which he had got a lot of criticism. He maintained that a person who does not have financial independence is always worried about money, and this worry prevents his progress on the spiritual path. Now, here are a couple of quotes from Osho. "My people are rich. In fact, only the very rich, educated, intelligent, cultured can understand what I'm saying. Beggars cannot come to me. Poor people cannot come to me. The gap is too big." In order to understand beauty, you will need to be free from hunger, free from poverty, free from all kinds of prejudices. Now, was Osho right? Well, I think he did have a point. Now, especially for us entrepreneurs, we're always, unless our business is already doing well, we're always worried about what? About cash flow. And I think most people, not just entrepreneurs, but most people who are on the spiritual path, they often don't realize how important the factor of worry is in their lives. Because there are two extremes. You either become a monk who doesn't worry about money at all, because there are no needs, because the monastery takes care of you, or you have to become financially independent. And that's how you remove a major worry, which is a major obstacle on the path. Now, have you ever worried about money? Are you worried about it right now? And perhaps you are an entrepreneur and maybe you are worried about cash flow, which is perfectly normal for a business owner. And if that is the case, then how's your spiritual progress? How's finding peace working for you? Now, you might have made yourself more peaceful as a result of meditation, but has this progress been profound? Have you been able to achieve peace? See, money is essential to survival, and its lack causes a kind of worry that cannot be ignored, not only for us entrepreneurs, but for anyone who lives in this mundane world, in the world where we rely on money for sustenance. All of that said, here's something very important. It is important that today Osho's view is outdated, but only for those who are willing to take control of their entrepreneurial destiny. Now, what do I mean by that? Here's what spirituality enables for entrepreneurs. And this is important to talk about because this is not generally talked about, because people generally dissociate entrepreneurship from spirituality. They say, hey, what does money have to do with spirituality? Spirituality is the opposite of money. No, not true anymore. That is not true anymore. Not in the world we live in, where we integrate things, where we synthesize and we find creative answers to problems every single day. So let's take a look. So what does spirituality enable for entrepreneurs? Well, today there are more opportunities than ever before to become financially independent. Okay? And today, those who love their work are more and more likely to achieve success than those who do not. Now, why is that important? It is important because spiritual practice is not simply meditation or the discipline of surrendering to the present moment, because that is just the first step. Here's what spirituality really enables for entrepreneurs. And it enables three fundamental things. Number one is step one is becoming silent, meaning surrendering to what is. Now, this is what most people understand under spirituality, and that's great. But you see, that's only the first step. But it's a crucial step, especially for us entrepreneurs, because we as entrepreneurs, we are essentially problem solvers. That's what we do on a daily basis. We just solve problems, and there are a lot of problems in business. Whenever you set a goal that you've never set before or never achieved before, you're going to encounter a lot of obstacles and challenges. And surrendering to every single challenge, saying, okay, if you sit down and you say, okay, I surrender to this problem, and now that's my first step to solving it. Very important. Now, the second fundamental thing that spirituality enables is receiving answers from and through the subconscious mind. It's really developing your intuition. It's really developing that inner voice to which you listen, and as a result, you can receive brilliant answers and start making brilliant moves, which is essential in business. And number three, you manifest reality according to the answers received, because no action can be taken without first thinking about it and without making a decision about it. And all the results that we manifest in our lives stem from our decisions. So these three steps, becoming silent, then receiving brilliant answers, and as a result manifesting reality, this is how spirituality helps us entrepreneurs become more successful. But you see, by engaging in this discipline, you cover both sides of the coin. You don't simply become more successful as an entrepreneur. These two sides, these two things that we accomplish are mutually complementary. Number one, just like I said, we increase our chances of success. By developing presence, we become more present and we become more able to deal with problems and to overcome challenges. By developing our intuition, we make brilliant moves, and as a result, we manifest success. And the second side of the coin is we make progress on the spiritual path. Now, how come? As we succeed in business, we dissolve money worries, which have been a major obstacle on the path.
So as you can see, guys, there are a lot of misconceptions out there about spirituality and about business, and whether spirituality and business can be mutually complementary. I hope this video clarified things for you. Rest assured that we're going to be talking a lot more about these topics on this channel. So make sure to like the video and subscribe.